Hello there, Aquarius. Welcome to Diamond Dragon Lady or Dragon Tail Tarot, whichever channel you may be viewing this from. My name is Ariel, and this is your 2025 year summary. We're going to be doing a 12-month reading here to see what's going on in each month of 2025 for you, and just get some basic energies and forecast for your year ahead. So let's go ahead and jump in. I'm going to be doing a couple of oracle cards first. And let's get some keywords for Aquarius 2025 Spirit. Let's see what we have coming up for them. And on the top, we have flexibility. Aquarius, I love this card for you, and a big reason is because of this tiger right here. The tiger in Chinese astrology is the same, it's akin to Aquarius in the Western astrology. So I just feel like that's a very fortuitous card for you. Because of that, it really encourages your own personal power and identity here. And the key word of flexibility is very much about keep it flexible. Don't get too mentally rigid. Pluto just started a 19-year transit in your sign this year. So this is going to be a very powerful chunk of time for you guys. This is not something that happens overnight. I'm a Capricorn, and so Pluto just went through our sign, and it was absolutely very, very intense and brought up a lot of transformation and lessons. So flexibility, I'd say, is very important. You have to be willing to go with the flow, to, open up your mind to new energies and new ways of being with that transit for sure. On the bottom of the deck, we had the card of freedom. So it's really like, be flexible, keep your mind free, keep it open, be willing to see things from different perspectives for sure. Let's see what we have in your numerology, Aquarius. So we have time out. Oh boy, the 37. Yes. So take time for yourself this year, Aquarius. You may feel that you need a little bit more downtime in 2025 than usual. That could be part of the flexibility as well, and the freedom card, because if you're the kind of person that has never given yourself a break, never gives yourself time off, if you're not feeling well, you go into work anyway every time. This is saying it's got to change, Aquarius. You're going to need a lot more freedom, a lot more flexibility. You're going to need to take time to yourself. And on the bottom of the deck, we have number 71, which is your health. 7 and 1 add up to an 8, which is abundance. So it's like that old saying, your health is your wealth, really comes to mind on this one for me, because it's like you've got to take care of yourself first, got to take care of your health and prioritize all of that. So if you need time out, if you need a break, this is really encouraging this for 2025. Let's see what we have. I'm going to pull from the tarot. We're going to use the classic Rider-Waite for this. I'm going to do one card for each month and then clarify each one. So we're literally going through January to December to see what sort of energies and messages we have for each month of this year. All right, well, we're starting out very strong with an Ace of Pentacles for January. So this could be a very prosperous beginning of this year for sure. Let's see what else comes out. I'm just going to lay them all out and then we're going to read them. And I don't know if they'll all fit into the frame. This is more cards than I usually try to lay out in my camera frame here in my space. But it's okay, because I will show you each one as we read through them. All right, so Aquarius, we start out our year with the Ace of Pentacles. Very, very nice card. You might have gotten like a holiday bonus, or some investment that you had, may have turned out a little bit better than you thought. Or in general, you're just coming into the new year with a more, a bigger sense of optimism when it comes to making money, starting a business, finding new ways to bring in, extra income or abundance. Many times to me, the Ace of Pentacles is that unexpected gift from the universe. And our pentacles are our material plane. So this could be, not just money, but just a gift of time, a gift of whatever it may be, take it as it resonates. So let's see what we have clarifying this. We're going to do this one with each card and see what extra messages we pull from each one. And we have the Emperor. So I do feel like, especially if you own your own business, or you're in a position of leadership, this could absolutely, for some of you, be like a raise, a promotion, going the next level. If you haven't opened a business for yourself yet, you may be doing that. The Emperor definitely takes on more responsibility many times. So if that's your situation, this is also really saying that's why you're going to need more flexibility. You may need more timeouts because you may be doing extra work. So you may need extra rest as well. Definitely, I would not sacrifice your health, in the process. So just keep that in mind. Going into the second month, Aquarius season, 10 of Wands, we definitely have you wrapping up some burdensome old cycles. So you may be putting something away or deprioritizing it in your life. 10 of Wands is the end of a cycle, and it's usually kind of a tough one. Many times related to something you're working on, because it's like I've been up and down this mountain with this bundle of sticks, and finally I'm done. That kind of feeling, you might finally be saying, I'm finally at the end of this cycle that has been weighing heavy on my mind or my physical body. And it's time for some balance with the Justice card, Libra energy. This to me is what I'm seeing here. It's like I feel like you might be kind of work hard, play hard, this year. But I almost feel like it's more like you need to rest hard too. You rest hard, take those time outs, get that extra sleep, prioritize and focus on your health and your well-being. Going into the month of March, Pisces season, we do have the Two of Wands. So you may be really, again, looking at new avenues, looking at new things you could be doing. To me, the Two of Wands, he takes that globe and he's looking out, and saying, okay, where in the world do I want to go next? Maybe I already had a big adventure, but now I'm back at the beginning and I'm looking at the world again and saying, what is it that I would really like to do? It's a doorway that's opening, the Two of Wands, and it's a fire energy. So there's a little bit of excitement, maybe a little nervousness even, going into the future, but you may be feeling like you're really starting a new project or thinking about where you want to go next in that month of March. And we have, look at that, we also have the Page of Pentacles. So Aquarius, absolutely, this could be starting a new business or thinking about either going back to school, learning something new, adding something new to the skill set. Because to me, a Page of Pentacles, it's got that earth element, but it's also, to me, the adventurer of the zodiac. Not the zodiac, but definitely of the tarot. It kind of is, though, because, when you think about our zodiac signs, it is that earth sign energy. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So it really is looking at, what's my next move? How am I going to plant this, little seed? And Page of Pentacles may not start out with a whole lot of money or a whole lot to invest, but they have a little to invest. And if they put that in, they know that in time they're going to get the benefit of that. So going into our month of April, we have the Four of Cups for you. So there may be some things that are not very satisfactory to you. You may have been really focused on, the particular jobs or the particular work you've been doing, particular relationships you might be in, etc. And, really focusing on them and saying, I'm not really getting what I want out of these. I'm kind of feeling dissatisfied and frustrated. And meanwhile, Spirit's kind of tapping you on the shoulder like, hey, there's this whole other opportunity over here, Aquarius, and you're not seeing it because you're focusing on what's not working. So this is really, again, staying flexible, changing your view, changing your vision, changing your focus. Don't get so hyper-focused on what you're doing in front of you that you miss opportunities or you miss other things that could be even better. And yeah, we have Judgment. So it could even be something you tried before and maybe it didn't work out or it didn't, happen exactly the way you wanted, because to me, Judgment is like a second chance. It's a new life. It's the higher vibration of the Death card, right? So it's like give something a chance, or some part of your life that didn't work out before is coming back to life. Very nice energy, actually. I really like that for April. Going into the month of May, Taurus season, we have the Six of Pentacles, which again is all about balance. It is a very strong Taurus energy card. So I like that for the month of May for Taurus season. To me, this is equal give and take. And this can apply to many things. A lot of time when I see this, it's very much about reciprocity. It's like I keep giving and giving and giving, and I'm never getting and getting and getting, right? So you have to kind of say, you know, if I'm going to keep pouring into this, I have to pay attention and make sure that I'm going to have enough as well, right? It's like you see the guy who's, you know, decently well off. He's giving money to the poor, but he's also keeping it in balance. He doesn't want to give away so much of his time and energy that he also makes himself poor. This is about you lifting each others up, but not at the expense of falling down yourself. It's all about staying in balance, and just keeping things in harmony. So let's get into a clarifier here for this one. And we do have the High Priestess, so definitely listen to your intuition on this, Aquarius. You may really have to, you know, lean into yourself and say, I've got to pay attention to the places where I feel like things may not be reciprocal, or where things may not be balanced as far as my time, my energy, my resources. Just pay attention to how you're feeling, and you'll know what to do about whatever your circumstances as it applies to that card. We also have the High Priestess going into the month of June. So she's present for the month of May, and she's coming out very strongly for June as well. So this could be a time where you do get a little more reflective, a little more introspective. You may take a little bit more time for yourself. It's interesting, Capricorn also had the High Priestess for their month of June. So if you have any Capricorn influence in your personal natal chart, you may feel that very strongly for that month of June, of just needing to reflect, needing to take some downtime, as it says, right? Focus on your intuition, focus on your dreams, focus on your subconscious energies. And we also have our Queen of Pentacles, the Capricorn Queen. So this could also be very strongly related to your resources and how you handle your money and your business. I think it's very interesting that we have an Earth energy card with the High Priestess for both May and June for you, Aquarius, because I feel like when it comes to work, when it comes to business, it's really important to listen to your intuition. I love, of course, how the Queen of Pentacles has the little rabbit, you know, and rabbits to me are very intuitive, very cautious little creatures. They're very aware of their surroundings. They know how to quick change really, really well if they sense a threat or something that's off in the energy. And so you may feel a little bit the same during those months. Going into the month of July, really love this Ace of Wands. This is big, bold, passionate, enthusiastic new beginnings. It brings a lot of fire energy. So I think after a month or two of more reflection, intuitively working through your needs and through your personal balance, I feel like, you know, July gives you just a lot of energy back. A lot of, you know, a feeling like, you know, I'm ready to really surge ahead. I'm really ready to start something. That fire energy is fabulous. I love it. And we have the Four of Wands, another, you know, another fire energy card. And so this could be a new beginning in the home. Some of you could either be moving from a home, selling a home, buying a first home, something like that. But something's very positive changing in the home life here. It feels new. It feels fresh. You know, this could be soulmate energy within the home too, because the Four of Wands carries a little bit of that with it. But overall, to me, this is happiness, domestic harmony, you know, generally a good feeling within the home environment. Going into the month of August, for Leo season, we have a Leo queen here, the Queen of Wands with her little black cat. To me, this is generosity, it's abundance. You know, it's very much a open heart. The Queen of Wands is very open-hearted. She's very giving. And she really doesn't worry about, you know, not having enough. She gives very generously. She doesn't, you know, keep a tally of, well, I gave you this, so now you got to do that, you know. And whereas before, maybe in the month of May, where you were really focused on reciprocity, I think by the month of August, you feel a lot more relaxed because you've really come to grips with what you need to feel balanced, and now you can give very easily and very freely. And we have the Hierophant. So very strong energy, Taurus energy actually with the Hierophant. So strong for, you know, commitments, determination, really seeking a higher level of work from yourself. Sometimes it can relate to marriage or, you know, engagements because it does have that level of devotion and commitment behind it. And many times it is unlocking a higher level of spirituality or really having a strong path to follow. Very strong month there. Going into the month of September, we have the Three of Cups. So I do feel there is some kind of celebration, maybe getting together with friends you haven't seen in a long time. There could be something, you know, momentous. There could be an event that brings everybody together. So keep your eyes open for that, Aquarius. I also feel like with the Three of Cups, sorry, not Three of Wands, that's what I said, Three of Cups. This is a great time to get out and about. Go out dancing, go have a good time, see people, you know, just relax a little bit because some of this year is a little bit intense. It's not bad, it's just very focused and it's got a lot going on within it. So this could be a really good month for some downtime again. And we have the Nine of Wands. Yes, because I feel like, yeah, you have been tired. You have been working really hard. You know, you've been putting a lot of energy and effort in. So it's good to let your walls down just a little bit this month and enjoy some relaxing time. Going into the month of October, we have the Hermit card. To me, this is, again, you know, it's like after the month of September, you might be kind of going a little bit more introverted again, attending to your own self, attending to your health, because the Hermit is our Virgo card, and that does deal with our personal health and habits. Paying good attention to your body, to your physical system, to your work. It could be a month where you really work to get organized here. Virgo energy loves organization, so that could be a very strong month as well. But it really is telling you to follow your truth, follow your authenticity, do what feels right and best for you. If that means going out and hanging out with your friends, you should do it. If it means just staying home and relaxing, you should do that too. And we have Two of Swords. So there may be some choices to make in that month as well. And this could be a very good reason to listen to yourself a little stronger, listen to that inner star shining so that you can make a good decision. You might be a little bit undecided or a little bit on the fence about something, and it's a time to make a choice there, Aquarius. Going into the month of November, we have another really beautiful card with the Empress coming up. This to me is also a great card of abundance, you know, good for work, good for love, because she is ruled by Venus, right? She rules Taurus and Libra as well. So it's both of those, you know, very Venusian, very romantic, passionate, you know, love energy cards, but it is also that earth energy. So she's all about making something happen, creating something new. And you may be doing that as well for that month of November. And we have the moon. A lot of moon energy here because of the High Priestess twice. And here we have the moon. So to me, whenever the moon comes up, you may be a little bit confused, a little bit unclear about exactly how something is going to play out. So, you know, in November, it is Scorpio season. So it is a little mysterious. It's water energy. You might be feeling like, you know, there's good things here, but I'm not exactly sure how they're going to manifest. I'm not sure exactly what path to take to get there. let yourself relax around that, because the more that you relax and wait for the tide to turn, just like the moon cycles waxing and waning, the more clear that that's going to become for you. Going into the last month of the year, we have the Five of Wands. Could be a little tussle. Capricorn had this card in the same placement, funny enough. And, you know, to me, Sagittarius season, it always can be a little rough and rowdy. So it's not really that strange of a card to me to come up, in my opinion, for that month, because it can be kind of a lot. It's a lot of things going on during that month. Can sometimes mean tempers are flaring. There could be a little tug of war. Usually it doesn't mean a big, big, horrific battle, because in the Five of Wands, it's a fake battle, right? It's a practice fight. It's not a real thing, but there is that tension. There is that, you know, friction going on. So, you know, I would say that card comes up just as much as you can. Just relax. If you don't want to engage in the drama or the tussle, you don't have to. You know, you don't have to attend every argument you're invited to. And we have the Seven of Pentacles, you know, so it could be something with work. It could be work related or money related. Many times the Seven of Pentacles just says, you know, is what I'm doing worth the effort? Am I getting what I need out of it? And if you find a certain circumstance or avenue is making you more stressed than fulfilled, it could be a time to really, you know, look at that and review it and see if you need to make a change. So overall, a really good year, Aquarius. I'm definitely getting a balance of energies. I do feel like some of your best months financially are kind of like that January season. November looks pretty good too. I feel like that month, you know, of July is very strong for new beginnings, with home, relationship, things like that. There's definitely some months of big reflection. I would say that June, July, and down again with October are very, very strong for personal reflection. Overall, you know, this is a nice balanced year. I definitely would reiterate to make sure that you're taking enough time for your health, for your mind, you know, staying flexible with yourself and taking the time that you need if you do need rest. Let's get a blessing card on this and wrap this reading up for you. And we have Morrigan's blessing of peace after battle. So Aquarius, if you feel like you've been fighting, you know, some battles, some personal struggles, this could be a very beautiful year of finally feeling a sense of peace or victory. And sometimes that can be a very deep feeling. Like some of these are very introverted energies. So it may not even be, you know, something that most people are aware of unless they really know you well. But there are some things that are transforming. Beautiful energy. And I love the ravens here because it brings up that energy of magic, of transformative magic. And you may be saying, you know what, I've really grown. I've moved past something that used to just really get to me, but now I'm feeling so much better. I'm feeling a sense of inner peace. So Aquarius, have a beautiful 2025, and I hope to talk to you soon. Take care.